Welcome, sheeple, back to the sanctuary where I'm doing another speed build. And today I want to build like a little, like, a mesh DEINONYCHUS habitat with, what is it? A barn. A barn would be pretty cool. And then, and here's me just making the mesh thing. I wish we had like an actual mesh fence. I know the free update's coming out in a week, so maybe they'll add that. I don't think they've ever added a fence in a free update though, so. And then, oh my god, I struggled so much making this exhibit. It was not my favorite thing to make. Like, it was kind of boring, busy work. By the way, I'm back with the chickens. And I don't know if there have been any requests on what to build, but if there has been, stop. This is all recorded, like, in the same day. I've made this entire section of the park in, like, one singular day. And I'm sorry to announce that, the reporting for the Layton 2 habitats has been, like, it's so choppy. Like, one of them had literally barely recorded anything. Like, it recorded about, like, I'd say, like, 20 minutes of footage, and it spent, like, an hour making it. And so, yeah, I'm sorry if you want to skip those 2 episodes, and just, like, kind of see them during the tour of this park that we'll make, especially since the complexity meter is, you know, being taken care of next week as well. And then I cut out the whole barn making process because it took me like 2 hours alone to make the barn. I told you this before. I'm a horrible modular builder. I am a really bad modular builder. It's a completely new idea to me. Oh, and by the way, this is our second Dromaeosaurus habitat in a row. So we just did a Utahraptor one. Then I duplicated the DEINONYCHUS den wording. It looked kind of ugly. So what took me 2 hours has been cut up into literally just 2 minutes. 2 minutes to build the actual habitat, which, if you look at the length of this video, it's 11 minutes long. So I did some nice work inside of it and some pretty cool stuff around it, like I would say. I mean, originally the recording was like 3 hours, so you know how much I cut down. Here's like a viewing window. Once again, this is a sanctuary, so it's supposed to fit the needs. So the storyline that we're coming up with to justify giving the DEINONYCHUS is such a small habitat is that in the wild, you know, as now in universal dinosaurs have spread all over the world, they don't like to have big open areas to roam in. They want little small spaces where they can just kind of be with each other. So that's what we're simulating here. Also some shaded areas, because sure. And anyways, so yeah, there's a little bit more justification. Like in one of them I have to justify not putting prey feeders in the habitat. This is my little viewing window. I was thinking of just keeping it glass, but I had to decorate the outside a little bit. Some trims and some pillars, some posts, whatever you want to call them, on the dressing the outside. Then I put some fences around the thing. If you guys don't care about the NFL, if you guys don't know anything about it, you guys won't understand what I'm about to say. But to anyone that also watches football, did you all see that Sauce got traded to the Colts, bro? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to scare my audience away with football talk. But yeah, he's a pretty good quarterback. That's damn. You good? Hold on, my chicken just like threw himself. Are you okay? Anyways, I added some hedges there that were made by, what's his name? Leaf. me. He's actually the person that's been helping me out with modular building. Giving me some ideas because he's a Planet series player. Him and Adam Up. I've been looking at his enclosure speed builds for inspiration on my planning on the park. So here, this entrance to the barn also doesn't stick. You'll see him like in the next episode. I've completely retweaked this entire barn so because the Deinonychuses weren't going in. As you can tell, I have a miniature rooster. Shut. No. I added some foliage. Can I talk? I added some foliage in the thing. Oh my god! Alright, we're gonna stop. Can you at least like finish a sentence, please? Oh my. Then I made little barn pens for the Deinonychuses. And I added hay stuff in the things. So I mean, this enclosure is one of my favorites that I've built. It's super cool, and it just got better in later episodes. It just got better in later episodes because of my 2 cents to it. So yeah, here's me looking for the foliage to make hay beds. Shut up! To make beds, and I found it. I was originally just gonna make like that weird little shape, but I ended up making circles. So the storyline to that one. So I guess the storyline to that weird shape movie was one of the Deinonychuses don't like their gut being in a circular shape, and just want to spray out as they sleep, just like arms wide up, feet all the way up, head tilted backwards, stuff like that. That chicken, bruh. Chicken Tender, shut. That's his name, by the way. I named him Chicken Tender. Actually, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, here's some enrichment that I put down. I'm gonna tell you all the names of my chickens. My first will be Mamas. She's the biggest hen. She's the only. Oh, here's some more enrichment. She's the only non-miniature chicken. And then my miniature hen. Her name is Littlefoot. And then her boyfriend over here, his name is Jumper, and their kids, the one that, oh my god, the one that won't shut up, his name is Chicken Tender. Then they also have 2 more kids. One of them is Chuck, is Rex, and the other one is Cluckernutter. I lost connection to my PS5 at that point. So, and I made some adjustments to the remote play thing, like I turned down the audio quality so that. No, man! Chicken Tender, shut! Like he knows when I'm talking. So he can just start screeching. Oh my god, can you shut up? I had a fountain and I got rid of that foliage in the middle. Now Jumper's starting to do things now. The other ones are good because all of their kids are roosters, and there's only Chicken Tender and Jumper that are like loud. The other ones are chill, especially Cluckernutter. He's my favorite. The Deinonychuses were in at this point, and I made a fatal mistake by putting the goat in there. Until later, I realized that even when hunger is off, or like starvation is off and dehydration is off, they still eat and drink. Unlike in the second game, they wouldn't go near food. So that's cool. Yeah, these Deinonychuses are just this new design. It's chef's kiss. I hope we get like a like the Cardonosaurus redesign as well. Camarasaurus need one. Lipleuron needs one, Elasmosaurus needs one, Tylosaurus needs one. And then, shut up! And then, I had this little steam section off the side. I wanted to look how cute they are. They are. He's one of the. I was losing my mind because it looked beautiful. Like I took a screenshot. That was gonna be the thumbnail, but as you can see, that's probably not gonna be the thumbnail. So I went in and this was kind of just an excuse to use that one blueprint that I have on the workshop that nobody is using. I think it has like 1 use and 11 downloads. But it's cool, come on now. Chase him down. Line with a restroom. Originally went for that one, but then I used like the more North America architecture for it to match the theme of this section of the park. They both like cooed in unison. I don't know what was happening there. What is wrong with y'all? Can y'all like... You guys aren't always this loud. It's just when I'm recording the voiceover. Even with the chickens like not in my house, this is still the best place for the audio. Like, I don't know why, but out here in the chicken coop, but out here in the chicken coop, this is like the best spot. Like, the audio doesn't like do anything weird. Well, that's it. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed.